Okay, are we good? Are we good? Testing, testing. Okay, it looks like the mic is picking up. Sorry about that. um, so I started my stream and then I um I walked out of the room. I had it on the coming soon screen, and when I came back in, I noticed my headphones, which have my mic in it, were not plugged in. So I went to plug them in, and the USB port is right next to the power button. So I just shut it right off. So let's go ahead and get into the game, shall we? Happy Wednesday. Oh, actually, I'm gonna real quick. Just there we go. I gotta turn my volume down a little bit for me. Okay. So welcome back to Stardew Valley. We're hopping back in to Kay's Triangle Farm. And I believe we get to mine today. That's exciting. Okay, let's see. Here we are. Okay. So I don't know how... Yes. Remove the boulder. Good to go. So I don't know how good you guys' weekend was, but I had a really nice weekend. I went to Colorado Springs to see my best friend. That was really nice. She moved to Florida when she turned 18 with her husband, who was in the military. And then she joined the military herself. And yeah, she eventually ended up getting divorced. But mine is I have the mining farm. I forget what it's called, but I think it's the mineral farm. Welcome to stream, by the way. Yeah, so I've got the one that's got the load of minerals down in the bottom corner. So it's less for mining and more, or less for farming and more for mining, you know. What am I doing? Yep. So you play Stardew a lot? Actually, I think I need. Let's do 5. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I've put in at this point over 1,000 hours into this game. I'm a huge fan. No. Yeah, I'm only on day 5, but I'll start cleaning it up, you know. Right now, I just want to make my way to the mines because they're finally open. Oh, all good. I figured you just came in here and you wanted the trash on the farm. You know how it is. The internet's a mean place. No, but I am just looking forward to the mining. Alright, we haven't met Marlin. I do voices for characters, so I'm thinking I kind of just want to make him British, so we're gonna go with that. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place, undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Monsters, give me a sword. Here, take this. You might need it. Let's go. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. Will do. I am going to kill everything in this mine. Yeah, that's right. I get into a habit when I'm playing Stardew where I remember playing like once I'm really far advanced, so all of a sudden everything is way harder. Like I go to use the elevator and I'm like, oh, that's right, I can't use the elevator yet. It's not a thing. It's a little disappointing. But then I like the progression of the game, so I don't mind it too much. I normally play this, or I've been playing a lot of it on Switch. I started it on PC when the game pretty much first came out, and then I switched to Switch because I am mainly a console gamer, so the transition back to mouse and keyboard has been a little rough. Especially with facing the right direction when swinging at enemies. It's necessarily difficult. I think that's probably one of my favorite things about these indie game devs is the music appears to be like top notch. I think for me it started with Undertale, but since then I've just noticed indie game after indie game putting out spectacular performances, and I think that's a pretty important part of gameplay, so I appreciate it a lot. Particularly because for me, a good game, I'll remember what the soundtrack sounds like, at least the main themes, but for an excellent game, I will remember all of the tracks, and that's the case for Stardew and the case for Undertale. They did such a good job. Let's make another bomb. The more copper, the better. I need to build some more furnaces. Wrong tool. Let's go break it. Oh, come on, magnet. I need to get that magnet ring. I mind the magnet, I don't mind the dark. It's a little bit difficult on the really deep, or the really dark levels, the 30s, but I can manage. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go home. We're gonna put all this stuff away, and then we're gonna head over to the general store to pick up more spring seeds. Yes. Seeing as it is the 5th of spring and we need to get some cauliflower growing. I don't have fertilizer yet. Nah. I might have to buy some. I'm trying to get a gold star cauliflower for the luau, but we'll see if it happens. It's kind of a game of chance with this early in the game with fertilizer and managing to grow something gold star, so. Heck, I have better luck foraging things with gold stars. Yeah, I'm gonna need more chests here pretty soon. Let's just go ahead and make one now. vegetables. Actually, we'll do forage for that one. Forage, 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 forage. Vegetable. That also includes you, you, and I don't have any other seeds, do I? No, but you. So my forage chest has seeds, mushrooms, and then the seasonal things that just kind of grow outside. There we go. It's still not pretty, but we'll get there. It's not a rush this early in the game anyways. We need, okay. And I believe I remember reading that they nerfed recovering your stamina by laying in your bed. It only works in multiplayer now, or something like that. So I might have to buy something to eat. Could also run down and see if any spring, is it horseradish? No, spring onions are growing down there. Too far. Okay, so we don't have any fertilizer yet. Oh shoot. Hi cat. My cat just popped into the room. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up. Could pick up 10 of these, but then we'd be completely bankrupt. Let's just start with 3. Oof. I'll get 5. I'm afraid to click on this to stack it because I don't want to sell it. I've been burned that way before. We've got plenty of parsnips. Let's go ahead and get 2 beans going. And then potatoes, 2 of those. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have, I think there's still parsnips growing in the center of at least one of my plots. So hold on, we'll come right back. Because I don't remember exactly what the setup is. I thought so. What I really want is for my first gift to somebody to be special. Like, I don't just want to give somebody a gift because they're there. I want to give it to the person I'm going after. So that would be Sebastian, and I would have to get a frozen tear. So it's not really easy this early in the game, but obviously I'm in the mines already, so I'm trying. Okay, so let's... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more things. We probably can't afford anything too nice. So, I'm not going to grow any flowers on year 1, because while they're nice to grow, they, well, they're not really useful. I'm not going to need them until year 2 anyways for the bundles, so I'm going to hold off. I think it was 7, but I can't afford. Kale's expensive. I don't need kale year 1 for anything, really. So I think we get some more money this way. Yeah. Okay. I don't even remember if spring onions actually refill any of your energy, but it won't hurt us to run over there. And we need energy to do what we're gonna do. If Leah wasn't here, I'd start rooting around in those trash cans for a little snack, but not today. Okay. Cross your fingers. For the first time ever, I went down here on the day that I got the TV announcement, and there were none. That's more like it. Excellent job. It was so weird. I swear, in the 1,000 hours in the probably 10 different playthroughs I've done of this game, when I get the announcement that the spring onions are ready to be picked, when I go down there, they're ready to be picked. There was just this one weird scenario where they weren't, and I was like it just happened a week ago when I played. I was very confused. But it'll be alright. Ooh, that might not be enough to do watering. We'll see. I am holding out hope. Peek through here. And let's plop you guys down. Those aren't watered, I don't think. Can't quite tell. And I don't remember, but I assume I didn't water them. Let's find out. Oh, they are watered. Well, I didn't need to eat that at all. Oh well. We're good to go, ladies and gents. Got a little bit of energy. Let's go check out the mining front, shall we? I went the wrong way. I'm gonna need that that big ol' axe to get these things out of the way. Okay. Don't have my hoe. Okay. We stop there because I'm not a psychopath. I actually made myself sluggish twice last time I was streaming, which is insane because I never do that. So I was definitely a little distracted. It's all good though. Pop that there. Okay, let's go to bed. I don't remember what the forecast was, but... And there's the fertilizer. And I believe now Pierre will also sell it. I missed it by a day. It's alright. Made some good money back. And we should be able to plant. So the parsnips will be done on or by the 10th. I don't remember exactly how it works. So I could plant cauliflowers in all of those spots with the fertilizer to ensure I get a gold one. It's gonna be expensive, but you know what? So is everything. That's life. Okay. For now, we have at least one seed spot open. I know I have mixed seeds, but seeing as they can just be random forageables, I don't want to take the risk right now. They can also be the wrong season crop, which means you plant them and then they just die. So it is not worth it for me in this scenario. No, I don't have a... That's it. Okay. I think I only need 4. I need 3 to keep and then 1 to donate. But I don't even have the donation thing yet, so let's go mining. See if we can find a forageable on the way. Maybe 2. 1 for me, 1 for Linus. That'd be nice. Or we can find nothing. Whatever works. Alright, howdy. Okay. Just trying to be friendly to everybody, man. Let's go. Every time. It's gonna happen every time, isn't it? Every time until I can use it. Ooh, perfect. Alright, if we need to, we will toss the sap, because we are not exactly a full, or a big inventory right now. Really easy for it to get filled with junk. So the sap can go, and I usually will toss the slime as well. Ooh, we got darkness. Hello. Not sure why I greeted you before killing you, but it just felt polite. Get it, dude. Ooh, I don't have a stairway this time. Okay, let's start digging, I guess. Ah, we're good. We can also toss some bug meat. They did introduce in the most recent big update bug steak, but it's really not worth it. As the description says, it's a kind of a desperate times, desperate needs measure. Ah, I hate slimes. Come here, bud. It's funny, I talk to them the same way I talk to my cat when I'm trying to get him to come over to me. Come here, bud. Come, I just want to say hi. I don't hit my cat with a sword, though, so. Hey. Let's take a peek down here, shall we? Nothing. Well, we already have a ladder, so let's just get out of here. I'm gonna try to make it to 10 today. What is that, 20? 40. Let's go. Okay. It's kind of funny. I mostly play Stardew Valley like I'm playing a dungeon crawler, but I hate dungeon crawlers. It's very strange. I just really like the mining. It's always rewarding, it's always different, it's always enjoyable. Never stresses me out. My other favorite aspect of Stardew Valley is all the animals. I only wish there were more. I'm a huge sucker for different colored animals, so you know, you've got the brown cow and then the classic dairy that's like a black and white cow, but I also like a cow that's all black. A cow that is all white or all white with like a little crest on it. I like horses in like 30 different colors. Honestly, I just like to collect them. I think animals are very cute. And in a game like this where I have the resources and the space to take care of them, please give me. So I'm looking forward to adding my first coop. I'll have the first coop built by the end of spring, and I'll have the first barn built by the end of summer. That's just generally how I timeline things. And the point of having the chickens first is they are immediate output of money. And can't do much in this game without money, so. I also really like chickens. I've always thought it would be really nice to just, when I hit like 70, move to the middle of nowhere with a, you know, buy a big plot of land with a little house on it and get some chickens and a coop and spend the rest of my days doing that. It's just, I don't know. I don't think I'd ever want to fully retire, you know? Like, I would still want to do stuff. If that makes sense. I don't have a problem with doing nothing. I'm actually pretty good at it. But I don't know, I feel like at the end of my life, I would want to find meaning in something. And that's... what's more meaningful than some chickens? You know, get some eggs every morning and hatch some baby chicks. Sounds lovely. Okay, let's blow her up. Running out of that inventory space. Sorry, we'll stop at 10 anyways. For our health and energy's sake. As well as space. Let's see if we can find it over here. We want that wood. Goodbye, sand. Aha, perfect. We will come back for this another time. Seeing as my inventory is full. And we'll see if Sebastian is on his way to the kitchen so we can say hi to him. He usually leaves like 6:30, I want to say. And she's unresponsive because she's playing music. It's all good. Hiya. Nah. I do want that leek, but I don't got space. Probably come back another time. Oh, it's Saturday. He's at the bar with his friends. Saloon, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I like to think that, Sebastian isn't at the bar drinking. He's already got one really bad habit. Let's not have another, you know? Yoo-hoo! Sebastian? I thought I was familiar enough with his daily schedule to find him. Is he playing games down here with Sam? Nah, he was at Sam's house. That's right. Hi. I know you're not trying to be mean, but you sound like you're being mean. He doesn't get it. This whole farm thing. I like to think that when he marries you, he gets it, because he's living on the farm, and he sees, you know, how much you get out of it, how much you enjoy it, this sort of thing. But I'm definitely role-playing at that point. I'm just making it up. He's going here. There it is. I'm really weird about how things have to be organized. One might even say OCD. Shoot, I didn't get a seed. That's fine, I need money. It's fine, it's fine. There's the bug steak. And on we go. broken my TV. Don't mind me. Thank you. Once I had a kitchen, I would love to try it. We're definitely gonna go get a seed to fill that hole today. Time is of the essence. The cauliflower takes 12 days to grow, so if the parsnips are done on the 10th, we still have plenty of time, and if they're done the day after the 10th, we still have plenty of time. I am not the best at math, but that math is easy enough. Oh, they're not even gonna be open yet. Let's see who's out. Actually, let's shake some cans. Yeah. Nothing like a trash snack. That is a gift, not a trash snack. And it's not worth enough to go all the way home to sell it. But I will be coming back with a seed, so it's fine. We'll go grab that leek while we're at it. And this one. They make excellent gifts for Haley, but I really want Sebastian to be the first recipient of one of my amazing gifts. So. Aw, shoot, my parsnip is, or my leek is gone. Should've known that would happen. Alright, let's check up here, and then I have to get back down. It is disappointing. Also, I wonder if someone was throwing rocks at his tent, who is that? We know everybody in town, and I don't see anybody being capable of being that mean. Sam is kind of a prankster, but that's not really a prank. That's just kind of like attacking someone. I don't think Vincent would get up to it, and he also wouldn't be able to, because he's either supervised by Miss Penny or busy. Is it for sale? It's not for sale. I've got to make it. Too sad. Okay. Just like that, a quarter of my money is gone. Yeah, it's what? It's more like a fifth. Is it $4.85? Yeah, it's close enough. Where am I going? That's right. Oh, I don't need that many. Go ahead and plant that. Alright, back to the mines. Wait, nope. Here. Dun 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 dun. Ta-da. Just you watch. That's gonna be the only gold cauliflower I grow this year. The game's gonna be like, ah, she used fertilizer on this one. Let's just give it to her. It'd be nice. Got really bad luck with quality when farming early on. Later on, it's just like it's a shower of gold quality, but you know, this early on, it's not. Yes. Thank you. And down we go. Gotta watch out for the swarms of flying bugs. They'll get you. Yeah, I thought so. Give me another cherry bomb. Yeah. Ooh, not this time. Hey, slimes. Come on. Thank you. Alright, you're here? There you are. Yeah, so this last weekend I went up to Colorado Springs. I got to see my best friend and her dogs. And it was really, really nice. There was one hike she took me on that was almost too much for me, but the thing is she's super, super athletic and fit, so like she can do whatever she wants, and she's like not even out of breath. It's crazy. Meanwhile, I like climb the stairs too quickly and I have to stop for breathing. So, that combined with the difference in elevation, I'm from and have lived my whole life in Arizona, and Colorado Springs is a different level of air, especially because we went up into the mountains. I just was struggling to breathe like the whole time. And that's okay, you know? I had an amazing time, and I didn't feel like I was incapable of doing the hikes. I needed a little more time to like breathe afterwards than everybody else, so. 'Cause I am still weak. Yes, that's news too. I am working on my body. I gained a lot of weight during COVID, and I feel very self-conscious about it. So I have been going real hard at fixing that. I'm going for a double-pronged approach. So I am doing diet and exercise. It's just gonna be hard to do some of like going on a walk every day. It's a great way to get like some steps in. It's good for your health, but pretty soon here I'm not gonna be able to do that because it's Arizona. It's really dangerous to be outside. Right now it's not too bad. It's like 80s to 90s. That's probably about right, 80s to 90s. But it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up to hundreds and then 110s, and then we'll be averaging 115 for a month. I can't go outside during that. Like, there's no way. I don't understand people who do anything outdoors in Arizona. It's just, there's no way. Like, I can drink water continuously the entire time I am outside and still feel like I am dying of thirst. It's just, I could never be hydrated enough. I'd also be afraid of passing out from the heat, you know? If you do anything alone, like jogging or biking. What happens if you, hi cat. What happens if you, push yourself a little bit too much in the heat and then you pass out? You gotta hope somebody comes by who isn't a serial killer? Yeah, I don't think so. It's not for me. What are you looking for, cat? Are you leaving already? You just came in here. Cats, I swear. You're lucky I don't go over there and squish you. I'm in the middle of something. He's so funny. He really doesn't want my door closed while I'm recording. So I leave it open a crack and I wedge something in the doorway so that he can't shut himself in by accident, because if he shuts himself in by accident, then he's gonna start freaking out because he's locked in. And then I have to stop to get up to do that. So I've got just like basically a piece of cardboard that he scratches on, wedged in the doorway. Uh-oh. And he will step on it and play with it and, you know, scratch it and rub on it any day of the week. But now that it's in my doorway, it's like threat number 1. Like, it is the scariest thing he's ever seen. It's really cute and a little sad. He refuses to touch it, so he does like this sprint hop over it. He's just a little weirdo sometimes, that's all. Yikes. How did you hit me? I blocked you. Like, I heard the tink and I saw the block. It was weird. Oh, one heck of a raid, huh? I guess it's time to look for the way down. There we go. I'm probably done here pretty soon with the day, because health is pretty low. Ooh, all these guys are gonna turn. Yeah, we're gonna break as many rocks as we can over here. See if we can get some random copper like that. Some extra stone. And then we out. Because I don't want to tempt fate any further. It did say that the spirits were in a bad mood today, or displeased, or something like that. So, it's not too surprising. Also, it's 10, and I don't have the minecarts, so I have to run for about an hour and a half to get home. Sounds about right. We'll see. Locked at 10. That's not bad at all. It took like an hour. I always exaggerate. Hey, Trenton! What's up? It has been forever, my dude. Let's put this all away. Let's pick that up. I gotta go to sleep. It's 11. Trenton, my dude, what is up? Yeah, it's been a little longer than a minute. I'm doing great. I am doing great. I'm adulting, and now I'm trying to make a hobby. So, how are you doing? How is the art thing going on? I don't know why I didn't build a scarecrow when I got those seeds. Yeah, that's good to hear, dude. It's nice that you've found like a, I don't want to say a niche, but it's like, it's nice that you've found something you feel comfortable expressing yourself through. I know a lot of people from our old group are struggling to find that thing for them. So it's nice that you found something, a nice outlet. Right there. Won't have any more crops dying on me. New seed. There we go. I don't need this axe. I will be needing it soon because I'm running low on wood, but not yet. And I think this is actually a mixed seed, this potato right here. Heck yeah. Well, that's good to hear, my dude. I'm just kind of, I play video games anyways, and I've really been into the streaming thing for a long time, so it felt right, you know? And obviously it's a little weird early on, because it's either me talking to you or me talking to nobody, but I've always been a chatterbox, so it's not that hard. Let's put that in here. Back to the mines. It's very rinse and repeat. I should... I can afford 2 more cauliflower seeds, and I think I can spare the sap. Yeah. Let's just up our chances of doing this right. To the store! I'm gonna eat that leek. Actually, I'm gonna restrain myself. I'm not gonna eat it. Ah! Yeah, I've made videos before, and I've even streamed before, just not like this. This is really, like, direct on, you know? So... because it's going on for however long, like I'm doing 1.5-hour streams right now, I basically just want to like sit and interact the whole time, and because there's nobody here this early on, my audio's cutting out, that's weird. Because there's nobody here this early on, it feels a little bit like crazy person talking, but again, I've talked to myself for a very long time, so I find myself pretty comforting. I mean, sometimes I find myself antagonistic. Sometimes I'll fight with myself. This is what I meant by the rambling thing. You see, it just comes out like, what? Hi, cat. You can come in the room. On top of that, my cat judges me for the rambling. He's just sitting in the doorway, making a face. Yeah, I know somebody who struggles with finding things to talk about. My advice to him was talk about the things you like the most. You'll find that you'll talk more about them than anything else, and it's really easy when you're streaming to do that uninterrupted, to fill like silence if you need it. But there's also nothing wrong with comfortable silence, so. Meanwhile, I'll talk about anything. Didn't happen on this stream, but a while ago I was recording a video and I just went on a tangent about tacos. Like, it happens, man. Huh, cat actually laid down. That's nice. The creaking in this building is a little spooky. I don't think I've ever played this with a headset on before. Sounds like someone is like creeping through the rafters above me. She says as though there are rafters above her. I don't live on a pirate ship. Oh god, I wish I lived on a pirate ship. Like, it's ridiculous to think about living on a boat of any kind, but I feel like a pirate ship would be a great place to live. Like, everything has to be salty to, you know, not go bad. I love salt. There's always a nice, fresh, cool sea breeze going on, and I guess the sun's probably pretty unbearable out on the ocean, but physical labor keeps you super fit, so you don't have to worry about getting fat on the boat. There's no such thing as like a fat pirate. No way. That's ridiculous. You afraid of drowning, Trenton? I just swim. Find a piece of driftwood, like a door or something, and then slowly push the gentleman I loved off of it and watch him drown. There's no hidden symbolism in there. Oh, Marnie. Wait, Marnie, I want to say hi. Hi. I will, I can't wait to have animals. Well, obviously, everybody's afraid of, like, dying, but I mean, like, more than, I don't know. I would get on a boat. I'm not so worried about drowning that I feel like I would die on a boat, you know? Like, I would never take a job as, like, a forest ranger because I would be afraid of dying in a forest fire, but I would take a job on a boat and be willing to risk drowning, I think. I think boats sink way less often than they used to anyways, so they're probably a pretty safe place to be. But then those aren't the fun boats either. They're like metal boats with propellers, and I want a big wooden boat with big old sails and the steering wheel, whatever it's called. That is ironic, Mr. Turtle. I'm not a great swimmer, but, like, I don't know. If people survive in shows like Lost, crashing on an island and having to adapt to the water, I think I could probably do it. But that wasn't even a boat. That was a plane crash. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Time to hallucinate? Oh no, not yet. Yeah, a tortoise. Oh yeah. So you're gonna live forever, and you're gonna get all scaly and crackly, and then you're gonna, like, eat lettuce. So that's kind of the life of a tortoise in a nutshell, or in a turtle shell. Feel free to die of laughter at my horrible puns, by the way. There are plenty more where that came from. Okay. So I've got these planted. Time is passing. I've got these planted. I could get more wood, but I think I want to just keep going in the mines. Won't be able to get very far, but I could go 5 levels. Is that a reference I should get? 3 brothers and rat father. Is that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Do they have a rat father? That's weird. That was a boy show. I only watched Hot Wheels and Avatar and Jimmy Neutron. I didn't watch the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No way. I'm saying all of this assuming that, yeah. I was assuming that they were the ones with the, because you said sewers. Mr. Splinter? Sounds like his, the pain he causes to his enemies is an inconvenience. Right? Like a splinter. Maybe he's really cool. I don't know, I never really got into the Kung Fu stuff. And I feel like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were like an early outlet for kids whose parents didn't want them watching Kung Fu stuff. That and Power Rangers. Another boy show I didn't watch. A lot of those cartoons are weird when you go back on them. Specifically, I'm thinking about Jimmy Neutron right now. It's still my favorite kids' TV show. I watched a ton of it. I watched more SpongeBob, but that's because there was more SpongeBob. But nothing beats Jimmy Neutron. But you go back. There were some really weird episodes, man. Yeah. Were you more of a SpongeBob kid? I hear you. Cannot wait to get a better sword. There we go. Yikes. How many times must I tell you, Mr. Slime? I hate you, and you will die. Could really use a new sword. Yikes. Takes too many hits to kill y'all. Come back. If you want to fight, let's fight. Oh, good God. It never ends, Trenton. It never ends. Yeah, I watched a lot of SpongeBob. I love the Rugrats. I have Reptar socks and a Reptar shirt to like further back up my love of Rugrats. And I also watched a bit of Fairly Odd Parents, but it came out like, I don't know, it came out, when it came out, it was like the new show for me, and I was already comfortable with my shows, so I didn't really touch it. My sister got all like teenagey and started liking boys and wanted to watch shows that had cute boys in it, like the live action ones, like Hannah Montana and This Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and we almost completely switched over. We also watched a lot of old cartoons growing up, like Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes. We were all about that. Also, a suspicious amount of Seinfeld for two girls under the age of 11, you know? cat. What's up? Hi. Okay. Hey, you want me to grab you? Are you a little camera whore? You want to be on stream? Yeah, the cat is circling me like a shark. Hi. Yeah, I'm tempted to grab you, but I don't think I could. You're too fast. Yeah, my parents were super into Seinfeld because they missed the Friends train. My sister was born in Germany because my dad was in the Air Force, so they were in Germany and they did not have access to Friends. My aunt would tape on VHS tapes. She would tape episodes of Seinfeld because she really liked Seinfeld, and then she would send it over to my parents in Germany. So she kind of dictated what American TV they could and couldn't watch. And so they got super into Seinfeld, and then once we were in the US, reruns were on all the time, and they were like, this is appropriate for kids. And it is for the most part. Oh, good. I'm glad that you're a fan. I hate when I tell somebody that, I'm like, I like Seinfeld, and they're like, oh, I've never watched it. It's just a show about nothing. But then they watch, like, 30,000 episodes of Friends, and I like Friends, okay? Like, I love Friends, but you cannot talk badly about Seinfeld if you like Friends. They're both shows about nothing, sitcoms about nothing. And I happen to believe Seinfeld's a little bit funnier. Yeah, some people like culture. Ow! I hate slimes. I think I have to leave this cave. Yeah, it's ironic that Seinfeld is being brought up. I was in Colorado Springs last weekend, and while we were there, I went to a sort of Zia type place. It's called Entertain Mart. And we got a beautiful poster of Kramer. It's like a framed oil painting of him. We're gonna put it up in our living room because we have culture. Let's eat the algae. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. I also watched a suspicious amount of Family Guy, but that's because my dad was like, two teenage girls, they can handle it. That's appropriate. And it wasn't like late teens, it was like early teens. Like we were like 13, 14. So we were getting some pretty heavy jokes pretty early. That's where my amazing sense of humor comes from. It's years of pain. Yeah. Not tonight, it's closed. I'm so tempted to just grab that cat. He's just laying there. Yeah, South Park was always too crass for me, and The Simpsons was too PG, but because my dad really liked Family Guy, I watched a lot of it, and kind of came around to it. I can't watch, like, hours and hours of it in a row. Like, I can sit and binge pretty much anything else, but an episode here or there is, it's alright with me. I also happen to like, oh shoot, what's his face? Seth MacFarlane, his sense of humor and style. He's a theater kid, so he has a nice touch that he puts onto Family Guy that makes it feel just a little more, I don't even know what to, like, pizzazzy, I guess? Like, the opening theme is the all you need. Let's go. And of course now I don't watch any TV. I don't have time. Yeah, a little more jazz. That's it. No, I've actually been, I don't know if you knew, but in high school I did not watch any anime. Like, really didn't. It was super not my thing. And part of that is because I grew up in a household where my parents were like, they saw anything that looked like it was like, how do I say this without making them sound racist? If it didn't look like it was animated by Americans, my parents wanted nothing to do with it. And it's not even animated by Americans, actually. They didn't like karate movies or even like European foreign films. Like, it had to be an American thing for us to watch it. So I didn't really watch anime in high school, but I have started trying in the last, I'd say the last year. I started with Death Note, and we finished that. And now we are on to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? I believe it's Brotherhood. It's the good one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So, it's alright. I'm worried I might have missed, like, the jumping off point. I know everybody got into it when Adult Swim was really big. And because I didn't, I'm worried that there's, like, a bit of nostalgia blindness that comes with it, you know? But we'll see. The next one I want to touch on is Attack on Titan, because I really like politics. It's, I know, exciting, but my understanding is it's politically a very interesting show, so. I'll be checking that out next. Open up! Yeah, we're, it's so confusing because anime doesn't do, like, they don't do, like, seasons, and I don't really know what parts we're in. I just know we're in the second intro, because I guess there's, like, 4 different intros. We're in the second one, so that's about where we're at. It's alright, I like it. I prefer Death Note. I like the more serious tone, but I can feel things ramping up, like I said earlier, like politically, and that makes me really excited because I like watching governments like break down, and I like watching like the intricacies of war, and so I can see that coming up in Full Metal, so I am very excited. I don't have enough money for that. I know you love the anime. I've got a list as long as, like, I have the longest list from friends talking about, you gotta watch this, you gotta watch this, you gotta watch this, but I'm taking my time with things that I think I'll like, because I'm worried if I watch something that I really dislike, it might burn me, and then I'll have an excuse not to watch more, and, you know, so I'm trying my best not to let that happen. Yeah, the lists never end. I have gathered that much. And it's ironic, one of the shows I thought I would never watch, because from the outside it has a certain style and appearance to it, I have learned would probably work better for me. It's JoJo. It really doesn't look like my kind of show, but I was hearing someone talk about it the other day, like a couple months ago, and the way they were talking about it and what they enjoyed about it, it was weird. It's the stuff that I tend to enjoy, but I don't see any of that in like all the memes. Like Reddit always focuses on the stuff I care less about, I guess. But apparently the show's deeper than it looks. don't know. We'll see. I'm starting slow. And before we get into the next anime, which will definitely be Attack on Titan, we still have to, we have other shows to watch that are not anime. I have not, oof, this is hard to say out loud. I have not seen all of Game of Thrones. I didn't have access to it, like on a streaming service when it was out, and it's totally up my alley. And then it was over, and everyone was mad at it, and so people stopped asking me about it, so I forgot it existed, and I've gotta see it through, man. It really is my kind of show. It's got dragons and fire and magic and... Actually, is there really... I mean, there's kind of magic. It's like... not your typical kind, but... You've seen only the last episode? Are you a masochist? Why would you watch the one episode everybody hated? What in the world, my dude? Do you hate life? Yikes. I cannot believe that. That is one of the most painful things I've ever heard, my dude. I don't even know what happens in it. I just know that it's like upsetting to the people who liked the show. Also, you had to be so confused. I remember once in high school I took, I went with a couple girls to the movie, and we took Kelsey with us, and Kelsey had never seen a Harry Potter movie, so we went to see Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 1. The most confusing and long episode, or TV show, movie in the series, and she was asking questions every 3 seconds because she had every right to. It's a little confusing. And I gotcha. It was just a circumstance. I thought you went out of your way to do it, and I was like, my dude. Hey, cat. Do you want something? You do not get fed for another 30 minutes, my dude. There's a second one, right? Oh, no. Yeah, that's how I actually saw my first and last episode of Rick and Morty, is I was hanging out with a bunch of friends, and they wanted to watch it, and I'd been hearing good things about it, and that it was, you know, it's comedy, and it was a Dan Harmon project, and I really, really like Community, so I was like, oh, why not? And then I very quickly learned it was not the show for me. Like, you know, sometimes when friends show you a show for the first time, they're like, you gotta give it the first season because, you know, they've got to warm up and get into it. This isn't even one of those shows. This is one of those shows where they tell you the first episode is awesome and they loved it. So, having watched that first episode and hated it, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Rick and Morty is not for me. I feel like it's just Dan Harmon's outlet to make like a South Park style show where he's really crass and all that. Yeah. I knew a couple people who like watched it really far in, you know, had merch and stuff, but I don't know. For me, it was always, just, it felt like too much gross out humor. That's it. That's exactly what it is for me. Is, like, I've never thought vomiting or belching is funny, their bodily functions. I can see why a fart might be funny, but like belching and throwing up are just kind of icky to me. So the entire premise of Rick's character just bothers me. Like that's what makes him funny. Haha, he's like drunk all the time and, you know, beer burps. It's like, eh. I don't know. Lots of people liked it, so must have missed something. And it's my least favorite type of humor too. Actually, it's not my least favorite. My least favorite is like bully humor. Is just being mean for no reason. I don't think it's funny. I don't think like just repeatedly criticizing something is funny unless it's done in a very creative way. It's just not worth it. I don't know, I think it does more harm than good. But I'm also really sensitive. I cry watching like the frickin' commercial with the Super Bowl commercial with the wiener dogs running to their owners wearing hot dog suits. So probably not the best judge of whether something is mean or not. My heart is right here. Oop. Let's break this. Break these bad boys. Oof. Time for a tough decision. Okay. You're really not gonna be worth it. You're not worth it. Okay. Let's look at these boots, shall we? +1, +1, +1. You're not worth it. You sell for some, but not enough. I'm sorry, quartz. You sell for 25, and I've already got some at home. Yeah, I'm with you. We're gonna go into the Adventurers Guild, and then we're gonna shut down for the day. Because I still work a normal job, so, I need sleep. Okay. I forgot to go see the wizard. I think he closes at, like, midnight, but I think he's open most of the time. I'll go see if he's there. I do like, when, like, friends do, like, intentional roasting of each other. I think that can be fun. If they're both, like, going into it as, you know, as friends, knowing that what they're doing is purely for humor's sake. I'm okay with that, but I really have to know that the person being roasted is okay with it. So, like, if it's like, watch a celebrity roast another celebrity, I don't know that they're cool with that. Because, you know, how do I know they're cool with that? I don't know them. So I feel bad watching it. Okay. Let's go see the wizard. Yeah, exactly. Like, some of my favorite have been, like, the YouTuber ones where, like, Markiplier sat down with his buddy Ethan and they just, like, stared at each other and tried to hurt each other's feelings as best they could, and the whole time they were giggling because they couldn't take each other seriously. And they were ultimately just echoing the meanest comments that they could find. So it was, that was alright. It was humorous. Hello, are you home? Sweet. I get the point. Kablam! A Junimo. These things are super cute. If they made, I know they make plushes of them on Fangamer, but if they made them, like, cheaper, because they're expensive plushies, and they made them in, like, a bunch of different colors and designs, my house would be full of them. Shit's about to get a little weird. Alright, time for me to drink some tree juice and have a trip. Aha! Word for word. That's right, I am the voice actor for the wizard. I don't know, man. I don't want to drink your weird forest juice. Here it comes. This game's not afraid to be a little weird sometimes. Also, I think this is the only sprite where we can see the tree's roots. Huh. Didn't even realize they were drawn on there. Thank goodness. I don't think you should ever accept the weird forest juice from anybody. Not your friends, not your family. Say no to weird forest juice. That's why I'll never, ever have a kale smoothie. That and because it smells like grass. I haven't eaten grass since I was 5 years old. And that was not on purpose. That was from a very badly played soccer game. Find our way back up. Let's pop this in the cell then. There we go. Yeah, I was never meant to sport. Sports ball's not my thing. So, okay. Let's get her saved. And then I'm shutting down for the night. Come on. Okay, let's go ahead and transition it to... And... There we go. Alright. Yeah, thanks for coming. I'm just gonna do my end stream bit here, and I'll be off. Thanks for hanging out. For those of you watching the YouTube video later, you can come watch me live on Twitch at the_controversial_gamer. I'm also on Instagram under the same name, and you can find me on Twitter at controversykay. That's controversykay. Right now I'm streaming every Wednesday, and I hope to stream more often as I get more into this. For now, I'm just going to be doing really chill games like Stardew and Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing. You get the point. Even games like Minecraft are chill. But I would also like to transition eventually to my other favorite kind of game, which are fantasy RPG games. So that includes Dark Alliance games, Elder Scrolls games, Dragon Age games, Kingdoms of Amalur. You get the idea. Anything with magic and spells and swords and dragons, and I'm easy. Um, just uh, just think Lord of the Rings, and I'm there. So thanks for coming, and I'll see you another time. Bye bye. There's a secret cameo from the cat.